everyone, this is FantasyEsque and welcome back to Niche Orc Lands, where Raju's slave mate Glazette has settled down in a nest to have his very first child. Quite exciting. We also have another slave, Nyang, who has just recently grown up into an adult, meaning she is eligible to become Raju's mate. We are increasing our numbers, but also primarily we are trying to gather more food before we leave the island, because as it stands, that is what Raju and the others are probably thinking. Now, you guys in the comments of the previous episode told me that we should probably wait until we have 60 to 70 food, so pretty much the directive now is going to be for the nichelings to spread out across the food niches on the island and actually build up our resources before we leave the island. But guys, without further ado, let's jump into the episode. We're starting off with 14 nichelings, 42 food, and 61 nesting material. And I'm actually really excited to see what the offspring looks like, because look at how beautiful Glazette looks. I love her patterns and coloring. It's amazing. And then I'm pretty sure Raju, like, he's melanistic, but he also has white and beige fur, so they would have a really nice mix between the two of them. So I'm excited to see how that goes. He could mate with Nyang as well. He would have healthy children, and that would possibly ensure a bigger breeding pool in the future. But another thing that I'm a bit worried about is, again, how you're going to build up all those food resources of everyone if we keep growing numbers and we keep eating. So we might actually have to take a little bit of a break in terms of the nichelings we have bred up. So I might have to just cull the numbers right over here and maybe keep it 15 or less and not let it go above that, otherwise they're going to kind of tear through our food resources. But okay, we already have little Sathira who is collecting food around here. And let's get her to kick the tree. There we go. We have Odorath, who has grown into an adult. Look at him go. And Odorath, how you don't have a whole heap of strength, do you? You really don't. Okay, well, jump off the bundle. And the boys have moved here. I think we'll have to spread them out to go and find some more berry bushes. So possibly, instead of back that way, we might send them all the way back here and back down in this area to spread out and see what they can gather. We might even actually send a group of them across to the different trees, because we actually know where the trees are now. And I think the fastest way to get food would possibly be to settle down next to some trees. So we already have a bunch of people staying this way. So let's assume that Glazette is going to remain back here because she's a slave, and it seems as though this berry bush is where she's been assigned. Nyang has been assigned to these two. Sathira can't move, so she's been assigned to this tree. And I think we should keep possibly one free orc to go between this berry bush here and, yeah, the two other berry bushes we have. So let's say that Zoda is going to be the one, because he can collect decently, he's going to be the one to stick between these two berry bushes. And also to help make sure Sathira can see properly. That means everyone else here, including Raju, are going to have to move. So we'll start moving them off in another direction. Vane, do you want to go across to the other side? I don't know. I mean, you could just cut a path through here because that's already been cleared for you. So if you wanted, you could go to that tree, actually. He could. It's a little bit far, but he could always go to that tree. So, you know what? Vane's actually going to go that way. I think that's where he's currently... Oh, but he can't exactly gather nuts. But there are berry bushes in that area. I think it might be better to send him down this way, because we've got some berry bushes here. So actually, Vane, we're gonna see what we end up doing for you. We'll get Isa to move towards the nut tree. I think Isa's gonna be the one sent to the nut tree. On this side, oh, we found the rogue male. We need to protect Nyang. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's a problem. Well, Sargon, if you could survive, that would make me really happy with the challenging, because you could deal with that rogue male. But we need another male. Now, Mace, unfortunately, cannot gather nuts. But we have Calatonian and Raju who can. So let's get them to come this way. And I'm really nervous about poor Nyang. I don't want her to be taken by anyone. Oh, I'm gonna have to see what we get done for her, because I'm really nervous. Sargon. Oh, yep. He's wandering around and I don't feel comfortable one bit. Calatonian. Let's go jump this way. This is scary. I don't want him to get Nyang. We're gonna have to keep an eye on that. Okay, Scarilla, you're old enough to get moving and grooving, so... I don't like this one bit. Not one bit, everyone. Binzi. Binzi can also grab a nut, but let's come here. Let's see, Mace. You know what? Mace is gonna be the security guard of little Nyang. So he's gonna guard little Nyang in this area, hopefully. And keep her safe from this terrible rogue. So we're gonna have to spare... Oh, geez, and Cradle. Cradle could move as well. But again, it would be dangerous. We'll send her down this way. And I can see that rogue. I can see him eyeing us up. Let's grab these berries. Let's grab those berries. And then we'll just clear away a piece of grass. I can see him eyeing us up. I know he is. Jeez, okay. Well, let's settle down next to Glazette and see what she has. Oh, it's a really pretty boy. Okay. He's got one attack, so he is not a threat at all to his father. So he will not be challenged. He's got 2 fishing, 1 cracking, 2 collecting, which is decent. And H and E, of course. Okay, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Let's go ahead and give him a cool name. He's going to be called Isaiah from the names list. Isaiah. Isaiah, welcome to the family. The only child of his generation. And you know what? Actually, who's good at fishing? Wait, was it? I think it was Zoda. Zoda's good at fishing. So actually, I'm going to get Odorath to come up here and help out with this berry bush, and I'm gonna send Zoda into the waters. So Zoda, oh, there's some meat and nuts. I'll gather that, but we'll send Zoda down into the waters. We'll get Odorath to jump there and collect berries. Okay, little Cythera, let's grab your nut, and we'll get Glazette to break the nest and jump here, so that little Cythera can see. Look at him! Look at this rogue! Stay away, you little shite. Stay away from us. How dare you try and attack our female. Stay away. He better stay away. Oh my goodness. I feel so nervous. We're gonna need, like, security guards around Nyang. We're going to. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's get Glazette to gather the berries from there. We'll get Vane to gather berries from here. And try and get that bundle. Okay. And then we've got these lovelies. And I need to start moving. Raggio. Isa's a bit younger, so it might be better to move Isa along. But let's see. He could jump down into the waters. And then Isa... We're going to try and get him to cross. Cross and go over to the other tree. Okay. We've got these two, Caledonian and Mace, who are guarding Nyang, which is great. But these guys... Sargon? You know what, Sargon? You can actually fish. But you can't breathe underwater. So I'm going to send you back here so that you can fish in the river. So he'll do that. He'll be a river specialist. And then Scarilla. Oh no, Scarilla, you can't do anything. I didn't even realize. I didn't even pay attention to the fact she couldn't do anything. I mean, she might be good genetic material in the future, but she can't really do anything. So she's a liability, actually. Whereas her brother Binzi can help out quite a bit because he can both fish and gather. And then he can also crack. So Cradle, let's gather these berries. I might send Binzi. Oh, he's also a river specialist. So actually, Binzi and Sargon are going to stick together in the rivers and try and fish over there. And then let's get Nyang to gather her berries. Nice, try and dig something up. And of course we have the 2 security guards over here. They're gonna move a little bit closer. Keep an eye on her. Just patrol this area. Right, patrol. There we go. Okay, and let's turn the day. I think we are gonna cap it at 15. I don't want to have any more nichelings. One, because I feel like the nichelings start becoming numbers once we forget their names and what they're doing and their own little individual stories. Not only that, but it's going to cost us a lot of food and we're just going to be counterproductive. So I think we're going to cap it over here. This is the largest number we've ever had in the Orc Tribe, so that's good. A pat on the back, everyone. But okay, let's turn the day and see how things go. Oh, Sargon is a teen now. Okay, Sargon's a teen. We have Roger in the water. Unfortunately, can't fish. So, that kind of sucks. But let's get him to jump up here, gather up a nut. I'm going to get Isa to cross and now make his way back to Raggio, and they're going to help out with that. This also means that some of our genes are going to be sacrificed in a sense, because either they're going to pass away or not be able to get back in time to jump the port. We might even see a few generations pass, but it's a risk we have to take. Okay. Why don't you, Zoda, grab that? That's a good bit of food. And then let's jump down into the waters. Unfortunately, even though he can't breathe underwater either, can he? So he's gonna stay. He's gonna have to stay in the shallows. I didn't even realize. Yeah, he can't breathe underwater. He's gonna have to stay in the shallows. He's also a river specialist, but we'll keep him on the coast. I think that's what we'll do. Odorath, let's gather these berries, and it's raining, so that's perfect. Let's kick the tree. We'll have Glazette gather these berries. We'll get Vane to collect these ones. Oh, this is a perfect time to make our food. Actually, I think you guys said 60 or 70, and we're about to reach that number. So, you know what? Cradle. Look at that, guys! 70 food! That possibly means we should get back, and I just got to the other place with these two. Oh my goodness. Okay, why don't we wait an extra day or two until we're probably around 80. We'll wait until we're around 80 and then we might leave. So let's get everyone. You know what? We'll leave tomorrow. We'll gather all the resources we can now, and then we'll go tomorrow. But oh, we took that entire bush out. Okay. Binzi, let's gather that. They're gonna try and collect. Nothing happened. Little Sargon. You know what? Why don't you just stick to this side? Stick to this side. See if there's anything you can get on the coast. We'll get Nyang to gather the berries. And Mace. Let's see. Gather this. We'll get Calatonian to gather these. And look at that, 92 food. I think we should be pretty good to go. So this way, even if the day turns, we'll still have over 70 food. So that's good. And I'll start moving everyone onto the ports, and we'll see who we can get going. Let me count super quick. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. So we're going to be leaving 5 nichelings behind. Who are those 5 going to be? I don't know. We're going to have to see. Okay, so obviously, Raggio might not get back in time. I think Isa and Raggio might not make it because they're already this far. Let's see who we can get onto the ports. So we should probably get Glazette. The slaves are going to get going. So both the slaves are going to try and make it onto the ports because they are important. Oh, I completely forgot. Glazette, you can actually hunt. That's perfect. Right, both the slaves. And then, of course, we want the youngsters as much as possible. So we want, obviously, Sargon, because he has good genetic material. I'm going to try and get Asaya over here. Asaya has 1 attack. Yeah, we dealt with that before. And who else? So I don't think Roger's going to make it in time. It's just pointless to bring him. And Ice is all the way there. Even though he's got some good genes. Again, Ice is probably going to stay behind. So we've got 3. And basically I think all the nichelings closest to the port at this stage are the ones going to be able to go. So unfortunately the leader's not going to make it. I think he's going to make the educated decision to stay back and just supply food to them as they leave. So obviously we won't leave until Raggio passes away under a new leader. But everyone else who can go, they are going to go. Whoever can make it to the port pretty much. So for example, Zoda can make it to the port, so he's going to go. And yeah, doesn't seem as though there's anyone over here that we can grab. Let's see. Nope, we'll jump that way. We'll get Cythera to... We'll get Cythera to jump over here. Even though she's blind, we'll still take her with us because she's a female and she's important. And then Odorath. 1, 2, 3. So we'll grab a berry and then we'll jump here. And then we've still got 4 spots left. 4 spots left. I think I definitely want to take Binzi with me. So Binzi is going to come down here. I want to take Asaya as well. And then possibly Vane. So Vane, let's get him moved in there. And these are the guys probably going to be left behind. So I'm taking these folks on with us, and hopefully little Asaya can join. And we might actually take one more nicheling. Who is that nicheling going to be? Let's see. We have between Calatonian and Mace. Calatonian's more useful actually, so we should probably take him with us. So let's get Calatonian jumping right over here. Okay, and we're pretty much settled for the nichelings we're gonna take. We just have to wait for Asaya to be able to cross, and that's gonna take probably around 2 days. So these guys are gonna be idle, and we also, I guess for that reason, need 5 guys collecting food for us while we wait. Now Skirilla, not exactly helping at all. But she's gonna try her best, even though her best might not work for us. And then Mace is gonna gather these berries. Oh, and he got a bundle. And then we'll get you to gather some of these. There's nothing else around the place. Let's kick the tree. And then we'll get Isa to come this way and help out with the nut collecting. Look at that, we've got 100 food. So that's going pretty well. That's going pretty well. And then let's turn the day. And now it's just a waiting game. It is just a waiting game to see if Asaya can get in. It's going to take another day, but I think we should have enough food to safely be able to leave. And let's see. Could kick the nut tree. There's no space for the nuts to fall. 1, 2... Oh, darn it, I moved the wrong nicheling. Okay, we need to move someone who can actually collect the nut, but this is going to be difficult. Oh, Odorath can collect the nut and jump back down. And then any other bits of food around the place, it doesn't seem as though, so we're just going to have to rely on everyone around here. Let's gather that, and let's try and get the bundles. Oh, so he's getting good food. We'll get Skirilla to help out with collecting the food and whatever else. And then she's just going to try and dig around a bit. Cradle is going to gather up these berries and try and take out this tree. And let's see, Isa, let's gather these berries. Let's jump here and collect the nuts. We'll get Raggio to collect these 2. Nice, so food stores are being maintained, and we're going to turn the day. Yep, we're going to turn the day. And oh, Raggio just passed away, meaning we have a brand new leader, and because Sargon didn't grow up in time, Raggio did not challenge him and see him as a threat. So we're gonna have to see among all the adult males who is the eldest, because we don't have, I think, currently Sargon is the only one with 2 attack. So everyone else has 1. So let's see. They've got Isa, Mace, Calatonian, Odorath, Vane, Binzi, Zoda, And yeah, so Calatonian is going to take on the mantle of leader after his brother. So he is now chieftain, so it's a good thing I guess we brought him with us because he's chieftain well. And we don't have a chief queen at this stage, I think. We don't have a chief queen. But guys, with that said and done, I'm going to leave off here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.